I thought it would be fun just to do a little hangout. If you can hear that, I'm not sure what that is. It's outside. I hear this all the time, but I'm not really sure what it is. It's like, I'm not sure if it's like frogs or toads or birds or some other kind of creature. I have no idea. And here comes a car or scooter or something. I'm telling you, there's just no way I can make videos in total quiet, y'all. I'm sorry. I even have the air turned off tonight because normally I have the air conditioner running, and so you'll hear that white noise in the background. But I don't even have that on because it's been raining, so it's a little bit cooler. Although it's still kind of warm in here as far as I'm concerned. I may have to turn it on if I get too hot because I can't stand to be too hot. So if I turn it on, sorry, you know. A lot of people like white noise, so it may not be a big deal. And I don't know if you can hear that computer, because I hear it. I never really notice it because I always have a fan or something going. But sitting here now, I can hear that. I don't know if you can, but anyway. So this is just kind of a, you know, hey, let's just hang out and talk about whatever in the heck we feel like talking about. I figured, you know, I went out shopping today and I did a video. I don't know if you've seen it. If you want to check it out, you can. It's kind of ASMR, but sort of not, just because it's some video clips that I did throughout, like, the past week. Because last week I had started a video that I was going to do at the mall. It's not really a mall, and I say this all the time. It's not really a mall. That's what I call it, because when I first moved here, I was told it was the mall. But if anybody has ever been to a mall, you'll see what, if you've watched the video, it's not. Anyhow, that's beside the point. I was going to go in there and record, you know, what it's like during this whole COVID-19 thing, you know, showing, you know, how they keep things stocked and, you know, what it's like here. But my camera spazzed out, and so for some reason it wasn't letting me record. It just kept shutting off, and it was being a real pain. So I didn't get to do the video. And then I was out another day, and it was pouring rain outside, and I was in the car, and I was having to just sit in the car and wait, because, I mean, it was raining so hard, there was just, like, nothing I could do. I was going to go into a store, and I was like, okay, well, I'm going to have to wait this out, and so I got bored after a while and started recording. So there's a little clip of that, and then there's a clip that goes from that to me going into the mall today. There's a bug that just flew over my head. So anyway, today I went to the mall because I had to go pick up a few things, and so I went in and was able to record some stuff. So I made a video of that, and it's up. I just put that up a little while ago. I don't know how exciting it's going to be, and it didn't really turn out the way I wanted it to, because originally I was going to go to several different stores just so that people could get an idea, you know, of what it's like here, but it just didn't work out. The weather's just been bad this week. It's been raining a lot, and I mean pouring rain. You'll see. If you watch that video, you'll see, because I show in the clip where I'm in the car and it's raining. I turned the camera around so that you could see out the front of the windshield, and it's like you can't even hardly see. So, and that's how it's been the past few days, which we've needed it, but it's not really that great for trying to do videos. But anyhow, so anyway, I went shopping and picked up a few things, whatever, and I didn't show everything on the video that I got. I just was going through this one place and, you know, just kind of showing things in the store, and I did show a few things that I bought, because I only bought a few things when I was there. But I had gone to this other little store, which I keep trying to do a video in there, but it's another place where it's like they play music all the time, and they play it really loud, and so it's like, oh God, it's so hard to try to do a video in there. But it's a great store. It's one of my favorite stores to go to because it's real cheap. I call it the thrift store. It's not. It's like everything that I call something here, it's not what I call it. But yeah, it's kind of hard to explain. But anyhow. But this thrift store is really cool, and I want to show everybody what it's like. But it's hard because there's no, they always play the music. And the one time I was in there when they weren't playing music, I wasn't prepared to make a video that day. I was like, oh, it figures. But they still turned the music on like probably 5 minutes after I got in the store. So I was like, well, I probably would have had to stop anyhow. But I might do a video and just do a voiceover. That's what I did with this video today, because there's no way you can record in that mall and not do a voiceover, because I've just never in my life been anywhere where they play the music so loud that it literally, you can hear it blowing out the speakers. I mean, that is how loud they play it. The speakers are blowing out because it's turned up so loud. So yeah, there's no recording in there without doing a voiceover and just completely muting out. And because, I mean, with the copyright laws and stuff, you can't play music in the background. So I think it's kind of dumb, especially if it's like, if you're talking and you've got other things going on, if the music's not too loud, it's just kind of, off in the distance. I don't see why that's a big deal, but I guess it is. Anyway, I went to the little thrift store, and I picked up a couple of things, this being one of them. I don't know how well it's going to work, but it's to, scrub your pots and stuff with. So I thought I would just show that because it's got nice little things that make sounds. This is little, I don't know what this says. Forever brush. Oh, it says forever, so maybe it's going to last forever. No, I don't think so. But anyway, that's what it's called, Forever Brush. I'm surprised I can read that because I don't have my glasses on. But yeah, that's nice, plastic and stuff. So I figured I'd just, because I have to take this out. I thought, well, I'll just add this in the video. This might actually be good now. Let me pull it back a little bit. Okay. So hopefully this Forever Brush works okay. I'm kind of... I don't know about this. It may not work too great, but it's cheap. That's the thing about this store. I don't think it has a price tag. Let me see, wait, where are my glasses at? See if it has anything on there. No, it just says made in China. So, it's fashionable. What? Forever Brush. Fashionable, multifunctional, clean brush. So it's fashionable. It looks kind of okay. I mean, it might work all right. I think it was like 20 baht, which is less than $1. I'm not exactly sure what 20 baht is because the price fluctuates all the time, currency exchange rate. So I don't know exactly what 20 baht is right now, but it's less than $1. So You know, I call it a thrift store. I ought to call it more like a dollar store, but that's not really true either, because there's a lot of stuff in there that's a lot more than that. Like, actually, underneath here, let me see if you can see this. See this? This? I love this. Oh my God. This is handmade. Okay, I did not know this until I looked it up, because I was trying to look them up online to see what sizes they made, because I had bought one of these for the other bed that I had. It was a bigger bed, but that bed was like falling apart. It's really old. It was crappy. But I had bought one of these for that bed, and it was too big for this one. And I really wanted to get one of these because it's like a mattress pad. It's heavy. Oh my gosh, this thing is so heavy. But it's handmade, and these people, they stuff it with this like cotton fiber or something, or anyway, it's like a natural material. I'm not exactly sure. I have to look it up. But anyway, but they're totally handmade, and I mean, they are wonderful. I love sleeping on this. It is so comfortable. It's very firm. If you like really squishy, soft beds, you probably wouldn't like this as much, but I actually like a firmer mattress because I have a lot of back trouble, and so this is really wonderful. But I love this, and anyway, I had bought this at that thrift store, and it was like 700 and something baht, 740 baht, I think, or 760 baht. And I can't offhand. Let me see if I can look it up. Let me look it up. Why not? I can look it up if I want to. Let me get the keyboard. Let me see. Owando. Excuse me. Yeah, I think it was 760 baht. 760. So, well, that's $23.38 roughly for this. So that's why I say it's not really a dollar store when you buy something like that. But yeah, it folds up. It's like you can fold it into 3 sections. I mean, it's designed to fold, where you could like fold it up and, stack it and lay on it that way if you wanted to. But, anyway, yeah, I love that. I just love it. So anyway, so yeah, they have, more expensive stuff. You can buy things like stoves. Like here, stoves aren't like stoves back home. It's not like, a stove with an oven and stuff. It's like this, just a thing with 2 burner things, and you use propane to cook with here. So yeah, we have propane tanks in our kitchen and stuff, or a propane tank. So that's what you have here. But people will probably be like, oh my God, but that's the way it is here in Thailand. It's just a way of life. So anyway, you can buy the stove things here, and stuff like that, and bedding, and all kinds of different things, fans, like, you name it. Oh, and this, the socks. I actually buy my socks there because they're just single socks. And they look really small, but they actually fit my feet, which are huge. If you didn't see my video about my shoes, my shoe collection, you wouldn't know this, but my feet are like in American size. It's like between 10 and 11 US size, 43 European. I have big feet. But these actually fit. But these are, I love these socks. They're cheap. This is 20 something baht. 20 baht. Yeah, 20 baht for this. So less than $1. This pair of socks. I don't know why it says 40 baht on this thing, or 40. It says 40, but it's not. It says cola. And they have all kinds of colors. Like I have some that are like blue, and I think I have a purple pair, and I've got like a kind of a, orange sherbet color, you know, like creamsicles. I love that color. But yeah, they look small, but they stretch out and they actually fit. But I only wear socks if I'm wearing my sneakers when I ride my bicycle, because otherwise I'm wearing my flip-flops all the time, which, you know, if you, like I say, if you saw that video, or if you want to see that video, it's up. But, anyway, yeah, these are nice little socks. I like them, and I like the fact that they're not real thick, because here, with it being as hot as it is, I mean, you do not want to wear thick socks, because it is just hot all the time. I mean, even right now, as cool as it is with all the rain that we've had, I'm kind of starting to get a little hot in here. It's like I'm really tempted to turn the air on, but I'm trying not to, because I know that a lot of people, when they watch ASMR videos, they don't want to hear like noise. They want it like really quiet. But my videos are never going to be like that, because I don't have the money to like build a studio to soundproof it or anything, and I don't live in a place that's really quiet anyway, because there's usually whatever those noises are outside, birds making noises. We've got roosters that never know what time it is, so the roosters, they crow at all times. And which, if you watch my video I just put up about going to the mall, you might hear roosters on that, and I did that at like 4:30 something this afternoon, and the roosters were out there crowing. I was like, oh, well, that's nice, you know. I'm trying to do a video in here, and the roosters are crowing. And a couple other things. I actually bought these at 2 different places, but I bought this at the little thrift store. It's a mask, yeah, because, you know, we're still doing the mask thing at the moment, which, you know, that might stop. Who knows when that's going to stop. What does this say? And this is, I think that says 19 baht, but I'm pretty sure they charged me 20. But I haven't taken this out to even see if it fits. But it was pink. So I thought, oh, well, that's kind of cool. They have some really cool looking masks here, I must say. I actually like some of them. Oh, I was jealous when I went to the mall and I went to go check out the girl that was bagging my stuff. She had a Hello Kitty mask on. I was like, oh my god, I haven't seen any of those. I don't know where she got it, but I was like really jealous, because I would love to have one. I'm such a Hello Kitty fanatic. I love Hello Kitty. But anyway, so let's see what this is like. Well, yeah, it's not bad. Here, let's try it on. Make sure it fits. Alright. Okay, here we go. It fits. Oh, whoops. Not bad. And there's an abundance of these things. They are all over, everywhere. Everywhere you go, practically any store you walk into has a ton of masks. And they're all coming out with like all kinds of decorative ones. This one I actually got at that the hardware store that I talk about, that I'm at when I'm sitting in the car and it's pouring rain. I was getting ready to go into this hardware store. Well, I went there today to get something and decided I would look at their masks, because they had tons of them, and I was like kind of just looking through them for a minute, and I saw this one and I was like, oh yeah, I gotta have this for sure. And it was only 20 baht. And it's so cute. Look. Little kitty cats. This one's a little tight. kind of pulls my ears out, but I'll have to like stretch it. I might end up breaking it. I think it's probably made for kids. It kind of doesn't fit great, but I think if I stretch it out a little bit, it'll work. But it's so cute. I saw it and I was like, oh man, I like the colors in it too, because I love this color blue. And it's got a little pink kitty and a little orange kitty, and I just thought that was adorable. I thought for 20 bucks I gotta have that. And I've been wearing the same mask every day because it was the only one I had for a while, and I just didn't ever really think to buy any more or anything, because I thought, well, I got this one, it works fine. But I thought when I saw these, I was like, well, a pink one and a little kitty cat one, that's cute, so why not? Anyway, those are some little things I bought. And I didn't buy this today. I actually had bought this thinking I was going to use this for one of my videos I did last week. I've done this before on a video, but it was so good that I decided I was going to get it again. And I have a tendency to look over here because I can see what I'm doing. Because when I'm looking at the camera, I can't see, so it looks, it's like all weird. I wish I could have my camera and the image right here all together. But my setup isn't like that. But anyway, this is it's a sucker that you dip into like a sugar stuff. And I've been wanting to eat this, so I thought I'd just go ahead and do it tonight. Yeah, these are tasty. It's like a lick-a-made, lick-em sticks. Fun dip. I don't know. One of them things. It's kind of like that. Even when I made it up in that last video that I had one of these in last year, I couldn't think of any of that stuff. It's so tasty. I love these things. Wait. Okay, I'm going to have to open this up better. That stuff's way down in the bottom. They don't really put much in there. It's awfully tasty though. Yeah, very much in there. It's kind of small. I like it because it's kind of tart, kind of sour. It's supposed to be like a strawberry, I guess. Yeah, Jimmy. So anyway, yeah, I was just kind of, I don't know, I've just been kind of wanting to just make a video, just, you know, hanging out, whatever. Which was kind of the video I did, my first one coming back, because I hadn't made a video on this channel for like a year. Kind of got discouraged, and it's like, my channel just didn't grow. It hasn't grown. I mean, it's just, you know, it's been kind of, I don't know, maybe I'm boring, maybe I'm not as exciting as some of the other ASMR artists, I don't know. Maybe it's because I can't do really super quiet videos like the other people. But I'm always amazed because I'll like see these things in my recommendations on YouTube, about some ASMR video, somebody I've never heard of, never seen them before, and they've got thousands and thousands of subscribers and thousands of views on their videos, just like this video they just put up 2 days ago and it's already got 47,000 views. I'm like, good Lord, I've never even heard of this person. My channel's been up for 2 years. I have 116 subscribers. 116. Like, I don't know, 13,000 views or something, which I was surprised because I just saw that today. I was like, oh, I didn't even know I had that many. But that's total views on the channel. So it's like, I don't get paid nothing. It takes a lot to get monetized. If you don't have a channel, if you're just somebody who watches YouTube and whatever, if you're curious about it. They've changed it so often, but I was looking at it today because I was curious, what is it now that you have to do to actually get monetized? And it's like you have to have 1,000 subscribers and 40,000 hours of watch time or something like that. I don't know if it's 40,000 views or, I don't know, it was kind of confusing, but I was just like, well, I ain't nowhere near that at all. So I don't get paid nothing. So, and that brings up something I want to mention here, because I had somebody that recently, like just in this past week, I think they were a little upset with me, and that could be why I'm down to 116 subscribers. I had 117, now I have 116. So I think they unsubscribed. Because they requested a video, and I don't mind doing requests, and I made the video. It was a request that, I tried to make it and tried to do it what they wanted me to, but it wasn't exactly what they wanted. And I think they got upset with me because I replied to their comment about that and, just said, hey, sorry, I didn't know you wanted it that way. And, if you want to do like custom videos, I do have Patreon. That, if you go over on Patreon, you can get a custom video made. And I don't know, I think I made them mad, because I was asking to be paid to do a custom video. But, I have it set up that way because I figure, you can join Patreon or Subscribe Star, if I could talk, Subscribe Star, without, spending a bunch of money or whatever. But I also have it set up so that you can do custom videos if you want to. Because some people may want, very specific things. Because I did get a request from someone that, was wanting, they said, oh, can you do this? And they listed, like, I counted like 7 things that they wanted me to do in this video. And I'm like, well, that's a very custom, very specific video, And so I don't see anything wrong with wanting to charge for that, because it takes a lot of time. I mean, it does take time to set things up. It takes time to film it. If you have to do a bunch of editing and stuff like that, plus trying to find times that you can do it when it's quiet. If it's, going to be a very specific quiet kind of video, it's like, there's a lot that goes into it. So, I don't mean to offend anybody, and I'm not trying to make anybody mad. But, my hope is that at some point I'll be able to have a channel like the majority of these other people that have these channels. It's like, this is what they do. This is their job. This is their career. They've made a career out of doing what they love, which I think is fantastic. how many people on this planet want to be able to get up every day and do the job, whatever their job is, it be something that they love, why not? Why shouldn't we be able to do something that we're passionate about? If it's something we love to do, we should be able to do it and make a living at it. I don't think anybody should have to do a job just because they have to get a paycheck. We have to get a paycheck, we have to survive, but you go to work hating it every day. I don't think it should be that way. And I think if somebody has an opportunity to do something that they really love to do and make a living at it, why not? Everybody deserves that. And that's all I wanted to do. I was hoping that that's what would happen with this channel. And, but I don't know how these other people, I don't know how they end up getting as many subscribers as they get. I don't know how they end up getting all the views that they get, and I don't know. I have no idea. Because I think, I try to do videos that I think people will enjoy. I do the things that I enjoy because I experience ASMR. I kid you not. I literally will put on an ASMR video like in the morning or something, and I'll just sit and watch ASMR videos all day. If I've got, if I'm here, to do that or whatever, that's what I'll do. I'll put on videos like that and just sit and watch them one after the other. Because I love them. Because it is very relaxing to me. And, oh gosh, I have found another one. I've recently come across another one that I love. And this one's a guy. He is a nut. He cracks me up. Tony Bomboni. Look him up. If you go on to my main channel page, on the right hand side I have like different ASMR artists that I love to watch. So he's listed on there. Superfly, these new ones that I've just come up with that I've just found that I like to watch. Of course, my originals, that I love, that I started watching a couple years ago. But I love his videos, and especially because he's doing what he does, same types of videos, some of them, like Mary from Southern ASMR Sounds, which is what I wanted to do and didn't do or stopped doing because I was afraid that she'd think I was trying to copy her. But he does them too, and they're funny videos because I like to do funny stuff. I don't know, I think it's fun to laugh, and I think you can experience ASMR and laugh at the same time. Some of his videos crack me up. Because he's gay and very open about it, and he puts on his makeup, and honey, his makeup in some of these videos it's flawless. I'm like looking at his makeup going, damn, I wish I could, sorry, like, I wish I could get my makeup to look that good. So yeah, check him out if you want to, because if you haven't already, he's great. This is so tasty, and it's gone. It's like right at the bottom of the thing. And the sucker's good, but it's like the sucker's sweet, and this is more sour and tart. And I love that sour tart. Yeah, he did 2 videos where it was like an ice cream shop role play. And I swear, he keeps pulling out like all these different ice creams and stuff. And this stuff's frozen solid. I'm like, how is he keeping this stuff frozen? I mean, throughout this whole video, I mean, it's like, as the video's going on, you'd think that that stuff would be sitting there melting, and it's not. I don't know if he's using, what do you call that stuff? Rock salt, ice, whatever that, yeah, I forget what you call it, but I don't know what he's doing. But I'm like, how is that frozen solid? And then you want to eat ice cream because you're sitting there watching him opening up these ice creams and tasting them and stuff, and you're like, oh God. Oh, this is tasty. Oh, you know what? I was talking about one of my recent videos. I don't remember which one. I was talking about stuff like Pop-Tarts. How much I love Pop-Tarts. And that you can't get them here. Oh, I think I did mention it. Or did I? Yeah, I did. I talked about how I found some online. Never mind. But what I was going to say is, I also mentioned that I love Lucky Charms, but you couldn't get them here. Yes, you can. But they're like, I want to say it was like, when I looked up the price of the box of cereal, one box of cereal, it was like $13. I was like, oh my God, because I couldn't believe it. I actually found a box of Lucky Charms on Lazada, the website that I order stuff from. Same place that had the same website that had the Pop-Tarts that I wish I could order. God, oh my God, I want those Pop-Tarts. I want the Pop-Tarts and I want the Lucky Charms, but I mean, I'd spend like 30, 40, 50 bucks or something. I don't even know. It would be like a ridiculous amount just for one box of Pop-Tarts, or, you know, one box of Lucky Charms, and I think it was 2 boxes of Pop-Tarts that they had. And I get so jealous because I watch Mary's videos. She does a lot of shopping hauls. Well, she goes shopping, and she, you know, does her videos to show what she bought, you know. And she's always buying things like Pop-Tarts and stuff. She doesn't buy the kind that I like. But she buys them for her kids because she said she didn't like them. So I was watching one of her videos that she just did, I think today or yesterday or something. A shopping haul. And she was showing some Pop-Tarts, and I'm like, I'm so jealous, because it's, I mean, I miss that, you know. That's what I miss about the States, is that, you know, all that stuff that you can get there that you just can't get here, or if you can get it here, you're going to pay like exorbitant amounts, however you say it, amounts of money, tons of money. You'll pay for it. I wish I could afford it. But that's a lot. Anyway, maybe someday I would like to treat myself to at least the Pop-Tarts, if anything. But it was still ridiculous. I think it was like 12 bucks or something. I can't remember now. Or maybe it was $7 or something. I think I just spilled what little bit. I'm trying to get the last little bit out. That's so tasty. Nothing but sugar. I mean, sugar. Sour. Sorry, y'all. I know I look like a mess. But I was out in the rain again today. I'm not trying to win a beauty contest or anything, so whatever. That might be really loud. Now that I don't have the stuff to dip it in, I don't have the patience to sit and suck on it. Well, that was tasty while it lasted. Now it's stuck in my teeth, though. Okay. My electrolyte water. Which now I can't taste as much because I was just eating that. This is really good too. I love that electrolyte stuff, man. I'm so glad I found it. Since I'm not a big fan of just drinking water because it's so boring. I just, you know, I mean, I know that may sound weird, but I've just never been one to really drink a lot of water. And I need to, living in a place like this where you sweat all the time and it's like hot. You need to hydrate. So, once I found that electrolyte stuff, it's like, oh, that's much better now. I don't mind drinking water when it's got that in there. So, anyway, so I don't really know. I mean, there wasn't really anything in particular I was going to talk about tonight. Just figured I'd just come on here and do whatever. I wanted to eat that candy, so that was a good enough excuse to make a video. I didn't want to waste it. I have one of these too. I don't know, I'm tempted. It's that gum. That cotton candy gum. But see, I just had this. So I probably ought to wait and not have that. Because that's kind of too much sweet, I think. I'll hold off on the gum. I'll save that for another video. I don't know how people love that gum chewing. The first video I did the gum chewing in, I just kind of threw that in there because it was one of the videos I did that was supposed to be funny. And when I was making it, or was going to make the video, I thought, well, it'd probably be, you know, funny for this character that I'm going to play to be chewing gum. Because she was like a customer service person. And she's kind of bitchy, you know, so it's like bitchy customer service. And so I just kind of thought, well, it'd be funny for her to chew gum. Well, people were just like, oh, I love the gum chewing. So I think that was the first video. I don't know. I could be mistaken. This was last year when I was trying to get things going on the channel, and then I got so discouraged. I know I keep saying that, but I did, y'all. I got so discouraged. I'm even discouraged now. I mean, if you want to really know the truth of it, it's like I want to make these videos, and then I hesitate sometimes because I think, God, you know, what if nobody likes them? You know, I mean, I'll look and I'll go check to see, you know, how many views a video got. And I'm like, oh, that's it? Like, the other day I made, what was it? Let me see if I can find it. Oh, good Lord. Did I just close that, or what did I do? Let me see something. I'm going to check because I'm curious now. Let me just go to my channel. Yeah, I bet that was that guy that unsubscribed. Anyway, yeah, like, okay, I'm going to click on my video I put up today. The shopping thing. 15 views. 15 views on that. And the requested one that I think the guy got upset about because I didn't wear the right shirt. 147 views. And a thumbs down. I got a thumbs down on that, which is why I think it was probably him. I don't know if you're watching this right now. I'm really sorry that I didn't wear the right shirt. I just really didn't know that you wanted it to be a specific one. So I'm sorry. You know, I hate that you gave me a thumbs down. I've only got six, I had 6 thumbs up and 1 thumbs down on this video. And then, let's see, the shoe one that I did, 123 views on that video. But this one surprised me, okay, because this one is a relaxing triggers to help calm a stressful day. Whisper, tapping, smoothing, random objects. 99 views. Only 99 views, and I uploaded this on the 17th of April, and today is the 27th, so 10 days ago. In 10 days, I've only had 99 views. That seems kind of sad. It's like, really? I mean, this was supposed to be, a nice, relaxing, calming video with tapping and different things that I thought people would really enjoy because, with everything that's going on right now, a lot of people are really stressed out. And this is to me, this is a typical ASMR video. But it's only got 99 views. So, I don't know. What am I doing wrong? Okay? I mean, y'all don't be too mean. I mean, I would appreciate some feedback. Let me know. What is it that I'm doing so wrong? I can't help it that I don't live in a quiet place. There's nothing I can do about that. I mean, if I suddenly, get rich and can afford to build a tingle shed like Emma from Whispers Red, she's built herself the tingle shed, which is a soundproof studio for her to do her ASMR videos. If I could afford to do that, I would do that. But at this point in my life, I cannot afford to do that. Okay? So, I have to do the best I can. And I don't know if that's the reason why people aren't watching my videos, or if they don't want to subscribe. Maybe I'm too old. But that can't be it either, because I see that should surprise me. I've seen a couple of other ASMR artists that pop up that I'm look at them and I think, well, I'm younger than that person, and they've got thousands of freaking subscribers and thousands of views on their videos, and they're older than me. So I'm thinking, okay, maybe it's not the age thing, because I thought maybe that was it, with people like Maria from, Gentle Whispering, and, she's young and beautiful, and then you got ASMR Darling, she's just adorable, absolutely adorable, and Fairy Shar, and, just, we got young, beautiful, an ASMR doll. I mean, oh my God, these girls are just gorgeous. They're absolutely beautiful and young. So I think, well, maybe that's it. But, I see other people on here that aren't as young as they are, and they're getting subscribers and everything. So I wish I understood what is it I need to do to get people to watch my videos and to get people subscribing. you know, because I'd really, really appreciate it. So if you're watching this right now and you haven't subscribed, would you please do it? Please. I really need all the help I can get. That was weird. Thought I saw like a shadow. I may have, you know. I believe in ghosts. We could do that one day, talk about that. And actually, I don't know if you guys, you know, are into it or not, but I am planning to do some videos. It'd probably be a series of videos reading at least a book, because my sister is a writer, and so she actually has published books. And since I know that you have to be very careful with copyright stuff and whatever, she has agreed to let me read her books. And she has some books like about ghosts and stuff. So I was going to do that one of these days. Start, you know, just read like a couple of chapters or whatever in each video. So, because since I have her permission to do it. But, I don't know. So I don't know, if you guys want to give me some feedback, I'd appreciate it, because I just don't know what to do. I mean, I have other videos that, you know, have gotten a lot of views. Like I've got, you know, this sweater sleeve rolling. You know, it says 1,000 views. And a short sleeve and long sleeve rolling video, 1,600 views. You know, those are my top. Those are the top performing videos. And then all the other ones are just like, you know, it's weird. Like some will have like 378 views, 57 views. 2 years ago, I put up a video that's only gotten 57 views. I know y'all probably don't care to hear about all this, but I can't help but wonder, you know, it's like, what am I doing wrong? What do I need to do different? Because the thing is that I want to make videos that I enjoy making, you know, because if I'm not going to enjoy making the video, then I don't want to do it. And that's why it's important too for, you know, me to be able to do requested videos for people, but it's got to be, you know, I don't want it to be something I'm stressing out about. You know, I don't want to have to really stress out about it. And I was already starting to stress out about this request that I just did, because time had passed since they requested it, and I felt bad that I hadn't gotten it up sooner. But I was having some computer issues this week that literally I spent like 2 or 3 days straight trying to work out computer issues, because Windows did an update that it wasn't supposed to do, because I have it set so that it won't automatically do updates, but it did it anyway. And I cannot get rid of the update. No matter what I do to try to uninstall it, it will not uninstall. It just won't. And so I was having all these computer problems, so I could not do the video, and I felt bad that I hadn't done it sooner. But I don't know. But I guess I upset him, and he unsubscribed, and I'm assuming. I didn't mean to upset anybody by not making it right, not wearing the right shirt. But I didn't know. Anyway. I know I'm kind of going on about that. I'm sorry. It's just important to me to make people happy. It's like, you know, that's one of the reasons why I wanted to do this. You know, I wanted to do it because it's something that I enjoy, and it gives me pleasure and makes me happy to be able to make the videos. But it's also extremely important that the videos I make are videos people want to see and that they are going to enjoy. You know, because there's not a lot of point in me doing it and going to the trouble of putting them up if no one cares, you know, nobody wants to watch them, or if they're not enjoyable or whatever. You know, so I kind of need to know what's up. I mean, I love watching these videos, but I do enjoy making them as well, because I don't know, it's fun. It's exciting. It's exciting to make video. I mean, like, just sitting here right now, I'm just, rambling on, whatever, and I'm probably boring people, but I don't know. I feel like I'm just kind of hanging out with friends, which is why it's fun for me. To me, this is like hanging out with friends, and, especially for people right now that are stuck at home and they can't go anywhere, maybe this would be fun for them. I don't know. But anyway, I guess I should stop rambling and go ahead and end the video. Now it actually sounds kind of quiet. But you can still hear stuff. See, it's like you just can't get away from it here. It just doesn't work. It's almost 11 o'clock at night, and actually right now, until they lift it, they do have a curfew at 10 o'clock. So you shouldn't hear cars and stuff at this point. But you can't help nature, you can't stop nature. I can't go out there and say, hey, you toads or frogs or whatever you are out there making that noise, can you stop? Because I'm making a video and you're like intruding on my video. I can't do that, so I just have to do what I have to do, and I don't know. I guess I need to not worry about it. I should just not worry about it, just make my videos, and hope that at some point people will watch them and enjoy them, and maybe one day, maybe someday, I'll have enough subscribers to get monetized or something. I don't know. But anyway, please feel free to like and subscribe and comment. Give me some feedback, but please be nice, because I am very sensitive, and that's one of my problems. I have to get over that. I have to not be quite so sensitive, because I know that it can be very harsh on here. I've heard other ASMR artists talk about it, that you got to have a thick skin. You do, because people are gonna come on, they're going to say mean things, they're going to put you down, they're going to make fun of you, they're going to tell you you're stupid, you're ugly, you're fat, you're this, that, and the other thing. And I am 52 years old, so it's like, I'm not a spring chicken. I'm not real young. I've put on a lot of weight since I started this channel too, which I'm hoping I'm going to lose at some point. And this might not be helping, man. But I don't ever have stuff like, I rarely ever, the only time I ever really have anything like this is if I am making a video. I don't ever really have anything like that, but anyway. And I know Pop-Tarts and Lucky Charms, I know. But I don't ever have that either. See, that's the thing, it's like, I don't really buy into the whole thing of, that food is like the reason why people get fat. I don't really believe that. That's a whole nother video we could talk about stuff, but because I don't really eat that much. I really don't. I don't eat very much at all. And where I live, there are 0 fast food places. 0. I can't even tell you the last time I had fast food. I cannot remember. It's been that long since I had fast food. So, it's not that I'm, oh, you're getting fat because you're eating fast food, and you're, it's like, nope. So anyway, I know I'm rambling, but thank you for listening. And hopefully you'll come back and listen to my ramblings some more another day. Because this is me. Really, this is probably going to be like a lot of my videos will probably just be me like doing this. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. So hopefully you'll stick around, come back, and listen some more. Thank you for listening today. And happy tingles, everybody. Bye.